Hi guys, Ashley from Ash Cash Budget here. If you're new to this channel, I am following the Dave Ramsey baby step. I'm on baby step number 2, paying off about $42,000 in debt. And today is a cash stuffing envelope video. Now this one is going to be a little different because I can't find my SD card. So I can't bring you the video where I usually do the top-down view for you guys of stuffing my cash envelopes, but I'm gonna go ahead and, since I really wanted to get this out today and I can't find my SD card still. Plus I'm at my friend's house dog sitting right now, this is her house, so this is a totally different view than you probably normally see unless I'm here. So I can't even try to look for it at the house. I had to just come out here. I just thought I would go ahead and do it on my web camera. Hopefully this turns out okay for you guys. I hope you don't mind this one being a little bit different. This is July cash stuffing number 3 because I actually had 3 paychecks last month, but because of where the paychecks fell, I kind of ended up pushing the cash envelope videos a little bit more into July. So that means that this one ended up being number 3, but it's out of my second paycheck of the month of July. This will last me into the beginning of August until I get paid again. I do have my cash envelope wallet here. I have this linked down below. This is the starter envelope wallet. I got it in the Financial Peace University kit, and this is what I always use. So I'll just hold up the money and go over it with you guys and what I have spent in the last couple of weeks. Now, because I've had a super low income month, if you've been watching my video this past month, you'll see I've cut back in the last cash stuffing and I've cut back even more in this one. Last time I got $195 and this time I only got $140. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30, 35, $40. I usually start with gas and my wallet money. I still have about $15 in my wallet money, and of course I am not funding that this month because low income, I don't get any wallet money to spend. Gas, I usually have been putting in $100. I actually just barely filled up and I still have $3.60. And I just ripped it completely open. I was about to switch to a new envelope here soon. I do have other loose envelopes. It's just I try to wear it out completely and it's done. Now that $3.60, I have $1 here, and that includes $2 in quarters that I always keep in there if I ever need to quickly pay for a parking meter or if I need air in my tires for some reason, that I'm not left without some quarters. So I'll keep those $2 in quarters, and then the rest is gonna go into my silver little bucket at home. It's actually, I think, at least a third of the way full. It's getting pretty full. So I'll put this in there with the other silver that I'm saving up to cash in later and put in my debt snowball. Save that $2 and this $1, so I have $3 in there. Gas is one of the places that I cut, so I brought it down to just $75 instead of $100, so that's $25 off of my usual cash envelopes. With the $3 that I had before, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 76, and then the $2 in quarters, so I have $78 inside of the gas envelope, and I am pretty confident that will get me to my next paycheck. If not, I'm gonna have to make some quick changes before I pay my debt snowball at the end of the month. A lot of times when I dog sit too, I'll take $10 for gas to put into my gas fund. I haven't decided quite yet what I'm going to do, but that is another option to get me a little bit more inside of this envelope. Moving on to the envelope wallet. My first category is groceries, which, as I've talked about before, I do not always fund with my personal checks because it gets funded from the church check because me and my boyfriend split those responsibilities, so we just put it towards the groceries and the household fund, so that way it covers all of that stuff. Since I do the shopping for it, it goes into my envelope wallet. But whenever I do make enough money, I will add a little bit to it. But since it's a low income month, I will not be. But I will take the change out. Groceries is at $23.89, so I have $10, $20, $21, $22, $23. And then I'm gonna take out the 89 cents. I'll put the silver with the silver money and I'll put the pennies with the art business, which I've said before, I kind of haven't really been doing much with it, but I will sometimes hand stamp pennies. So I'm just gonna put that there. If I ever decide to give that up in the future, I can always cash those in. So I'm left with just $23 in there. Now I am gonna get some more church money this week, so that'll be replenished in no time. Household, as I said, is the same thing. I'm not gonna be funding it from my own personal checks this month. So that is at $67.12. So I'm just taking out the 12 cents. And we are left with $20, $40, $60, $65, $66, $67 in household. Medical, I'm at $56. $20, $40, $45, $50, $51, $52, $53, $54, $55, $56. And as I think I said last time, I was going to go to the doctor, so I did pay my $25 copay out of that. I am doing some more testing so that I might have some more lab work that needs to come out of the medical sinking fund. But we'll see about that. But I did have enough to pay for the copay out of this, the $25. I'm gonna add my regular 25, which is pretty much a non-negotiable, and now I'm left with $81. 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, $81. Clothing is at 33, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33. And I will not be funding that this month because that is not as important, especially because I was able to go and buy some clothes recently because I needed some new pairs of pants. I did post that video about my Ross clothing haul. Personal was down to $60, $20, $40, $50, $60. And this is the other place I cut. Usually I cut it down to just 50, and then when I have better months, I do 100 per paycheck. But this time I'm only going to do 20, which will give me $80 in there. 20, 40, 60, 70, $80. Cats is another non-negotiable. I was at $54, 20, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, and adding the usual $20 brings me up to 74. That means I'm definitely going to be looking out for those sales because I want to continue to try to get more pet products on sale. I feel like it's a little bit harder than finding groceries on sale. I do have a couple of coupons stashed away, but ideally I want to find a sale so that I can layer the coupons on top of that. Hair was at 73 and is staying at 73 because I'm not funding that this month, though I really do need to go and get a haircut and retouch up my color, but I have to wait until I can fund that category again. So I still have 20, 40, 60, 70, 71, 72, $73. Now that is pretty much about what I've been spending, but I don't want to chance it, so I would like to get another 20 in there. That is it for this cash stuffing envelope video. I only funded like 4 different categories this time. I brought it way down. I'm going without for a lot of stuff, and that's just fine. I'm expecting next month to be a bit better. And then the next month after that should be even better. So it's just a small sacrifice to try to make some other goals this month. I'm fairly confident that this can last me until my next paycheck. If not, I'm gonna have to make it. Sorry about the change in the type of video that I post for this, you know, and I'm sure it's a little bit echoey in here too, so sorry about that. But I really want to get this out to you guys. Of course, I'll put the links up above to subscribe and another video that YouTube will suggest for you guys, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.